Hey, what else? What else was going on?
The internet's still fucked up. That's just what's going on. My internet is inconsistent, and I have to call a technician again. And of course, here's my favorite part. I had a sponsored stream on Halloween, and the sponsored stream only had to be an hour long. And because of my internet issues, I technically streamed that game from 2 p.m. to almost 8.
Okay.
Because my sponsor wanted an hour, and that's how long it took to get them 1 hour.
Damn. Okay.
And it had to be on Halloween. So, like, you can imagine how frustrating that was.
What's the play in like recording an offline stream and then playing that?
No,
I know.
It's like
I know.
Actually, like this person's contract
I'm aware.
said you can't do it.
I know.
Can't do that.
That's not what we're looking for. No.
So yeah, no, that I've had a rough a couple of days doing that. On the plus side, I've gotten to know my teammates in the Boxjam Slam considerably better.
Let's go. How's Cloud805 doing? How's that going?
Cloud805, in addition to being a really chill and nice guy, is a really great coach.
Fuck yeah.
Is just really, really good at like zoning in on what you can improve today.
Nice.
Right? Like, because you'll like, I'm playing Teemo. Teemo's the character I'm going to be bringing into the slam. And it's like, can I be doing like mushroom loops? Yes. Am I going to learn how to do mushroom loops consistent in like 3 days? No, I'm not.
Right.
So let's focus on this corner carry. Let's focus on communication with my teammates, on tagging. Let's focus on how to abuse Teemo super tag nonsense. Let's do that combo where Teemo super tags and Yasuo just does that slash like 4 times in a row. Stuff like that. Like easy stuff that makes a big difference. Also, on seeds 4 and 3, there's Shumimi and Shimada Tiger, who I got to know as a result of this. They're super chill. Cool to see Shimada actually be a fan of this program.
Yay.
That's always a good start. When she was training, they're calling it Dojo Super Beast was her stream title.
Nice.
I'm like, this fucking
good,
yes.
Good.
They have improved by multiple orders of magnitude.
Yeah.
Like Cloud and I Heart Justice, Javi, have like dragged the 3 of us like 2 seed placements up from where we started.
Amazing.
I filled out my form as Emerald 1. I am now Diamond 3.
There you go.
In 5 days of playing with these people.
It's so interesting how like sometimes it's just like, okay, your game plan is fine. You just need to be aware of what's happening to you. Sometimes it's like, or just like a little piece of information here or there to just kind of slightly correct what you've got. And you don't overwhelm, you don't put too much on the plate. You keep it where it's already at with your knowledge, but just a couple of steering, a good coach will steer you just right where you are at your speed. That's great.
Like, it's the most important thing is like, because I've been coached by various things in various parts of my life, and oftentimes I feel like I've gotten the advice of like, here's this really hard thing to do now, and I'm like, that will take me a really long time to learn. Whereas opposed, like, I could learn like this small thing and this small thing and this small thing that I could do today.
Yeah,
and it would matter today.
And Cloud is a like, hyper fighting game specialist, right? Like, so that is definitely the right person as well, which is you've got your fundamentals in classic Street Fighter
fighting game works.
Yeah,
I know how a fighting game works.
But he's coming in with the Marvel and DBFZ info and Strive and shit like that. So yeah, that's perfect.
During the Boxjam Slam yesterday, I wasn't streaming because I've actually been running a Twitch Inspector stream for 48 hours now.
Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah.
because of course now that a technician's coming to my house in a couple of days, now my internet has no problems. So they're going to get to come here and be like, seems fine to me. And I'm like, but when you fucking leave, it will break. And I'm actually I am also charting the weather because I have a sneaking suspicion that when it rains, the internet goes out, which means there's a problem in the wire somewhere on the system.
Okay.
So I'm doing a lot. But regardless, back to the Slam, got to play some of the other teams for the first time.
Exhibition still, because the official matches start tomorrow.
It's just getting to know people, get some practice around.
So what's the feel on saving that shit for nationals versus showing your cards?
No, so nobody's saving anything for anything.
We're just having fun. We're playing.
In fact,
yeah.
In fact, Woolie, I gotta tell you, have you ever been part of a group and you realize that your personality is the only personality like it in like the whole room?
Yeah.
So like we're doing practicing, and like I think I was playing a match with Huntress and her partner, and Huntress is a VTuber. She's in my seed, so I will be going up against her at some point. And we were playing. It was me and Shumimi versus Huntress, and I forget who it was. But they were like, "Oh my god! Oh, I didn't know you could block that." And I'm just like, "Oh, you can't. No, you can't. You shouldn't even try. You should like, in fact, it's actually, there's no setup you can do it." And I can hear like some of the other people laughing, but like, "What, bro?" I was like, "No, just lie like crazy." Just lie like constantly. K7 came in, and him and Cloud start talking about how Teemo's probably top one. And my voice comes out, go, "Nah, he's bad. He's actually like really undertuned." Well, really undertuned. I mean, in fact, like, he's probably the worst character in the game. And it's just like talking to people about FF14. All you have to do is say the best character is undertuned, and people just short circuit. They just like go, "What? What?"
Because, down players are a humongous problem in every game, right?
Down players are heroes.
It's fucking crazy.
They're there to keep everybody else honest.
It's where the term "he needs it" comes from, right? No,
like, I think there was a phrase going around. Seichan was saying that, like, if somebody really hates Yasuo, when they type into chat, Yasuo's offense is just too honest. Just too honest.
Yeah. Now the thing is, Teemo is definitely shaping up to be way more incredible than we thought, and we already thought he was strong. And again, hey, look, the Marlin Pie characters are fucking dominating. How about that? How about that, Marlin? Right? But
he really did overtune those two like crazy.
But like, you wouldn't, when it takes a second to figure it out with Teemo, right? But then you see examples, and so it was like a bunch of crazy fighting game shit happened this weekend. But like at DreamHack Atlanta,
I saw the Echo won.
Sonic Fox versus Leffen, right? And
what incredible comeback! Oh wow,
the match was so insane. But like, what you got to see there is straight up round start, call and assist, and then Teemo blows the blow darts. Yeah. And then you just, while the blow darts are out, stuff.
Just start your mix unmolested.
Just do stuff. Whatever.
It was the first thing Cloud taught us how to do.
It's so strong.
It's the first thing.
And so it's really just like, you see shit like that, and like that. I mean, a crazy grand finals there, but like, you get to see what he's good at, right? Running from halfway across the screen to get a little pickup after the throw with the net, and just like a little things like that are like, okay, he's not top in the same ways that like Echo and Yasuo are, where they're able to just dominate with their full tools. But if you play him the right way and with the right fuse,
it's very impressive.
It's fucking super hard.
Also, like, some of his best stuff is totally brain dead. I like super tagging to cover the whole screen is like free. You can do it every time.
At one point during that grand finals, I saw he did the pogo stick overhead like a millimeter off the ground. It made no sense. It was like, this is an overhead.
Overhead that, and if your timing's good, you can turn that into like dropping your body into just instant overheading into a combo.
I mean, like instant overhead is supposed to be like, okay, they jump a certain height and then you see they get tagged, on the way up, and he can float his parachute down and then do a little, like, it's so crazy,
So,
Anyway,
I'll say, like, in terms of saving it for nationals, I can't believe how effective his parachute is against everyone around my skill level. Just go for a jump in and then just stop. And then they whiff their anti-air and then just fall down and hit them and just start the whole show.
So the reason why, like, for dive kicks, for example, are so good, and why there's a whole game built around the joke of them being that good, is because one of the first things that happens in fighting games in general is your brain gets used to the parabolic arc of a jump. And so when you go, what goes up must come down. And then you get used to the timing of, like, so he's on the way up.
Yeah, you internalize it.
Now your brain goes, and Shoryuken, right? They jump up and flash kick. That's a part of your heart rhythm as you play. And then you go jump up and nope. And you're like, and like, even when they know it's coming, you're still conditioned to have your first reflex be anti-air. No, wait.
It's really hard. It's hard to do.
And that little no wait is just enough of a hiccup in the flow chart to be like, fuck, what am I doing? And then you got him, It's so strong to do anything in midair that changes your jump arc or slows you down, or the parabola,
So in terms of saving it shit for nationals, I got to play one Peter Park and Unruly with Shumimi and myself, which is a matchup that will happen at a later date.
Oh, shit.
And it was very even. It was very even, and it was, if I can say, it was a combination of two different types of training.
Who's coaching Kenny?
K7.
Show off, yeah. Okay.
Though they only met for the first time yesterday because they've been very busy.
Okay.
But it was very, very interesting because it was a completely different style of training and what everybody's been focusing on, and it was fascinating. So Cloud has been focusing on all of our fundamentals, right? Everybody needs a combo they can do every time. Here's a little trick. Here's a little trick. Here's a little thing to do in neutral. Here's how to react to this. Here's how to tag to this. Like basics.
Yeah.
Right. Meanwhile, we played with Peter and Kenny, and their basics were not quite as tight. But what they did have is the most disgusting, aggressive mix-up plan possible. They're running 2 times assist.
Yeah. Okay.
And when Peter's coming in as Warwick, Ilaoi does assist 1 and then assist 2 during Warwick's mix.
That's the diaphone.
So the the tentacle is just shooting around everywhere while you're having to guess high-low on the Warwick mix-up. It's really good. Yeah. So, and like, they rode that trick to all the wins they did because we couldn't deal with it.
It's insanely strong. Yeah. So that's the diaphone, because I play Ilaoi on double down, but like, and you can do some stuff, but when you have her on 2x assist, assist 1 into 2 leaves you a year to just mix them up while they're locked down with the tentacle. That's another way of coaching that is pretty effective. That is just like, you have one trick, it's really strong.
It's really strong.
And then just do everything and plan around this one gimmick and see if they can get past it or not.
If we could play neutral, we would win. And if they got the space to run that gimmick, they would take the round. Like, it was very like back and forth and back and forth.
There was one of the earlier slams. There was I forgot who the streamer was and the coach, but someone taught someone to just headbutt with Honda. And it was like,
that'll work against a lot of people.
That's it. It's like, no, don't get fancy. Just headbutt, have the Ochio throw ready to go, and then butt slam. The basics, like butt slam to master. And yeah, it fucking worked. That is a really difficult thing to deal with. As you get better, it's still a problem, right? So yeah, you can absolutely teach somebody that one thing and see if that'll carry you through. Because the other bit too is that, like, admittedly, a bracket is different from a round robin, kind of playoff, but if people at the highest level are using this gimmick and are unable to deal with it, you can bet your ass that you're at lower levels, you're not going to figure out a solution on the fly, you know? And what you want to do is, of course, layer it so that while that's going on, let's say he has a variation where he does it, I don't know, a little bit slower and goes for a throw. Or if you follow up, if you answer it one way, then, oh, I got a different answer for you. You just like that, just 2 layers of depth, and that can be your whole coaching game plan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, so the so far it's an even match in the exhibitions. Mm-hmm.
So, well, no. There's some weaker and stronger. Like, there's a couple teams I feel pretty confident against, and there's one team I don't feel confident against.
Okay.
And that's Box is in my seed, and I'm like, how the fuck Box gets seed 2? I fought his Vi, and I'm like, I don't understand how the fuck this happened.
Are they doing electrics?
They're doing everything.
Okay.
They're doing literally everything.
Because yeah, I'm like, if you well, you know, there's always that person you're fighting in ranked where you get absolutely annihilated by them in game 1 because you're like, oh my god, you should be way above where you are. You're probably an expert player that's smurfing or coming back down through the ranks to learn something, and then you play the second game and realize, oh wait, all they have is that one top layer. All they have is that one thing, and the moment you crack it, they don't know what the fuck to do, right? Geef is a pretty good character. Grapplers in general are good at breaking that open because people who are doing pressure that has holes in it get thrown, you know, and then they have to stop and change that pressure. But if they went through the rest of the cast never thinking about the gaps in their pressure, then they didn't have to worry about getting thrown and destroyed, you know? So you might be dealing with that, like... It's a I don't know, it's a fancy, you know, cheese au gratin, you know, kind of cover, but then underneath it there's no content, nothing to worry about. Maybe, but you never know.
It's really fascinating because I fought a couple people who had just combos for days, just fancy stuff, but they can't deal with run up throw.
Right.
They can't. Right. Their brain doesn't have the tech reflex.
Right.
It's fascinating.
And you've picked a lane. Your lane is annoying. So
yeah, my lane is annoying. My lane is hyper aggressive Teemo. The Teemo has really disgusting stuff he can do off his throws, which actually makes me super mad because like Blitz can't do anything off his throws, but Darius and Alawi and Teemo can. That's fucking bullshit. Double the strength of Blitz's throw. Just make it do 40%.
So Blitz currently has a ridiculously like it's a compromising bug in my opinion, right where if he does his grapple, is get over here, and it hits an assist character, the next button he does has no hitbox.
Yeah, it's busted. It's really bad.
That is enough to make him bottom garbage, dirt tier, unusable until they fix that.
Even without it, he's still not very good.
There's problems. There are problems. He's a fantastic sidekick. He's a fantastic background character for certain, you know, super setups. But yeah, that is an that you cannot take that character above a certain tier with a problem like that. Because if I know that I'm like, oh, I can just fuck you, and it doesn't go away naturally, it stays persistent until you whiff the button or whatever, you know. Anyways, so
yeah, having fun. The tournament is tomorrow. It starts tomorrow. That's the pre-elimination phase. That's seeding. That's Tuesday. Thursday is some Swiss rounds, just some round robining stuff. And then on Saturday is going to be the proper double elimination bracket.
There we go. Do you know what you're going to eat for breakfast?
I don't think maybe we'll win, but we're definitely going to place for sure.
Have you thought about what you're going to eat?
Like breakfast, like maybe a burger.
The correct answer is nothing, Pat. Nothing.
I should play hungry.
Play hungry. Toronto. Never forget. Play hungry.
So stupid.
Pass out. Pass out as you play.
Oh, it's never been dumber than
the
this.
Microphone over Discord. People need to be hearing. Nya. They need to be hearing Samurai Champloo noises coming out of your microphone over the call. No excuses.
I feel like that's like a psyop about like to make your opponents like weaker. You know,
dude, it's just the Toronto Marvel players were insane. That's all you need to know. You know, in between their horrible accents,
terrible accents.
You know, you
so
leave
that's
your moms to play Hungry in the Hood. Sick to my stomach, fam.
It's not even a real accent. That shit didn't even exist 15 years ago. It's completely fucking fake. Fucking Toronto. Oh my God.
All right.